You got the link? Saying that. All right. It's your boy. It's your boy Hendrix. Hold on. Yo, what up?
What's going on?
The real chick. What's up, real chick?
This the real chick right here. Yo, bro. So, like we was talking about, that shit's crazy. How people they let numbers fucking change their fucking mind about people. Like when you don't have any numbers, you fucking you're like striving. You're like thinking, okay, I want to get with people. I want to try to make myself a somebody out of something. But like, what are we gathering these numbers for? What are we gathering this audience for, bro?
Yeah,
People got to start
yeah.
thinking about that part, right?
I just, I just want to go back to that. What we gotta talk about branding. We need. That's a key vital part of the process of trying to build something that's going to be sustainable. Income for artists.
Exactly. How to create a stable environment to be sustainable as an artist. When you think about that shit, what do you think of, bro?
You got all I say is you gotta watch out for don't fall for the pitfalls of like not every label is out to get you the artist. They're not. I'm gonna shout out to Bentley Records. Much love, much appreciation. They're very professional label, and you know, there's other labels out there like that. And, they care about the artist because Bentley Records may buy an artist. Shout out Luca Days, great R&B singer, and he's a great businessman, and he's taking the time and
Mhm.
working with me and
Okay.
appreciate him.
I guess.
Yeah, but branding I mean, it's a key that you have to have that. You gotta have that
You want to say what's
as
up?
a you gotta have that as a to sustain in this business world now because you know you can make it independently, but you can also go the route. Just every artist has a different view of success to their level. Where they want to go.
The thing is, what are we gathering all this for? So, like, as artists, as all of us are trying to get out there as underground artists, putting out all of this work and collaborations and these productions, and we're sharing our information, and we are sharing our vocals and our engineering qualities, and we're trying to get videos going, and we're on all these social media outlets, and we're doing all of this to gain some exposure, to gain a following, so that way maybe possibility of major labels actually noticing, anything that we're doing. But you got to start thinking like, okay, after you have this certain amount and you do everything you can that you feel that you possibly can do, you know what I'm saying, before paying for, the marketing department to help you somewhere, what could you do with this amount of people that's following you? That's what I was saying. Like, if you got 5,000 followers,
I know
right?
that I know that you're gonna have to have a team to possibly have to be working with a team that's got your back, you got their back, and very professional.
Exactly. That's good
But
set.
the thing is, you gotta have a team mentality. You can't be if you can have if you go that route, you really need to have all in, and loyalty is a must, and respect and just I respect every person, every artist that's trying to excel
Yeah.
and prosper.
So exactly. Like every artist is struggling and all this. By the way, this is YouTube, right? So YouTube Live. What's up,
Uber. Yeah,
everybody? Thank you for
that's
jumping
Uber.
on with Doughboy Hendrix down at the bottom. My name is Relia. I also have a channel. He has a channel here as well that I'm on. He has a podcast as well. What's the name of the
Yeah, trap,
podcast that you have?
yeah, trap tactics. And
So,
we have the lit squad.
yep, he has Trap Tactics for the podcast. I have the Lit Squad podcast that is still running, even though I slowed down airing my shows. I have 79 shows in the last 2 years. You want to say
Yeah,
hi?
but we,
We also have PM
yeah,
Grants here today. He's
yeah,
another
brands.
artist.
What's up, brands?
He wanted to
What's
say what's
good?
up.
What's up, bro?
Look,
Hey,
Come
oh,
here.
he's big on.
He's still talking to you. You gone.
hold on, I'm going around.
Hold on. He coming around so he can say what's up.
What's good?
What's up, bro? So how you listen to those tracks? What I did on that one joint.
I can't hear him. What did you
What
say?
you said?
Hold up. Can you hear me?
You
Okay.
can hear him now?
Hello.
You
Yeah.
got me?
Yeah, you can hear you
Hey,
now.
yeah. So what's up with them tracks, bro? You listen to them?
Yeah, they fire. The newest one, I gotta get to that one still, but I'm finishing up
Dick Rider.
yeah, there you go. Couldn't think of the title.
That's a
So
fucking stupid ass
tell people a
title.
little bit about yourself there, PM Grants.
You tell people about yourself.
Yeah, I've been doing music for years, you know.
Your name is.
Well
Say
except
it.
You
I'm
got
PM
PM Grants
Grants.
music.
PM Grants, pay me grants. Yeah, I've
Right
been
on.
doing music for a minute. Um
You on?
I
Are
got
you
my
on
music
all
out there on
platforms?
Spotify and all the channels, iTunes and Apple Music, all that. Being Lab,
Uh,
YouTube,
YouTube, yeah.
What's your
whatever
YouTube?
else.
You're on YouTube Live.
No, I mean YouTube Music, whatever the paid shit,
So
whatever.
he has a YouTube channel as well.
So what is your distributor? Who do you use to put your stuff on the platforms?
I think I got DistroKid.
Like shout out Distro Kid, yeah.
Yeah, shout out DistroKid and
Daddy Masters, yeah.
you know
So
all of those that
what's
make it possible for us.
so how long you said you've been doing music for there?
I've been doing music half of my life since
That's what's up.
about probably shit since ever since I ever since I heard Humpty Dance and shit like that. I've been hooked on rap, and you know,
Yeah. Yeah. That's good stuff
songs
right
are
there.
one of
That's
my
good.
first songs that I probably learned all the words to, and you know, I was hooked after that.
So tell me some people that you influenced, some people that started you like that's what you said, Humpty Dance, but
As
like
far as
Tupac and
rappers
like
growing up,
yeah.
as far as rappers growing up, um, you know, I like being from Connecticut. You know, we like neighbors with New York and shit, so you know that's where a lot of my style comes from. Um, you know, Big L and AZ and fucking Nas and
Mm-hmm.
all the way down the line, Jay Z,
But you got LL,
Biggie, Pop.
that's the LL, Cool J.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello got a lot of hits, but
Hey, you got to get a man his props though, you know.
yeah, hello's a legend. He been around, you know, doing it for forever,
Man,
basically.
I fucks with shout out Ice T. What you talking about?
Yeah, hell yeah, those are all pioneers of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
So who you got,
Um,
Tupac or Biggie?
nah, they,
Tupac probably.
they both had, you know, like they, Biggie wasn't around long enough, in my opinion, you know, to
Look,
even
you
really
talking about
compare them.
Tupac. We watching Tupac right now. That's what we was watching. Tupac right there.
Yeah, hell yeah, the legend.
The Tupac doing his thing.
You know, besides for them both being rappers, they had totally different styles. Because Tupac, you know, like he had he had a organized chaos basically. You know, like
Yeah,
it was a method to his madness and shit. Like Tupac would do a godly song and then be bipolar the next minute and do like I'm gonna shoot up everybody type shit. That's
that
kind of
sounds
like
like me.
who I am.
Yeah,
I, I, I got demons that fight with my angels. You know what I'm saying?
but you know
That's
nobody's
why I,
perfect,
that's
man.
why I relate to
Like,
Tupac a little more. And Tupac was a little
right.
more political and went after the shit that's wrong with the world. That's why I gravitate with Tupac. But Biggie definitely who doesn't love Biggie? You know what I'm saying? I love Biggie too. But
Oh
my
yeah, yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite rapper, if I had to pick one, I think was Big Pun.
Oh,
Big
big
Pun
pun.
is
Yeah.
definitely my favorite rapper.
Okay, okay. Shout out Big Pun. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace, Big Pun.
Yeah, I got my
It
man's.
sucks that it
Shout
sucks
out
all the
Big
best
Kevin,
rappers,
Big General Kevin Gates,
they're gone
for the
before their time.
general, for the salute, all the soldiers. All the ones that paved the way. You know how it goes.
Yeah, definitely, man.
So, you also on bandlab.com.
Yeah, check me out on PM Grands
At,
underscore music.
on their
Yep,
laptop.
yep, yep. Bandlab.com. Yep, yep. Hey
Yeah,
man, I appreciate you, man. We got a couple of tracks together. Yeah, that lift off. I like that.
yeah, no doubt. That's just fire. We
You
was just in
so
was in the trending and I forgot what
oh yeah.
category we came in at,
So
but
so so you a trend. We trend over here, man. You know how it goes.
yes, sir. That's what we bought.
So I like that, man. So you got more of a like you said, New York style type feel to yourself.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, man.
He's from Connecticut.
I think my style, I gave birth to that shit. Like my style is.
It's unique.
I
Yeah,
don't really
yeah,
listen
yeah.
to the radio. I don't. No disrespect
Mm,
to up with rappers nowadays, but the content that they rap about, I ain't with it. So I haven't listened to the
mm,
radio in a while. So anything that you hear come out my mouth is my own style. Like it's not really influenced maybe from earlier years of listening to certain rappers that influenced me, but
right, old school.
for the most
Yeah,
part,
yeah,
my
yeah.
style is my own.
Yeah. Well, see, I got like old school and new school. I fucks with not everybody, but I just got people. I just like what I like, and I do me, and I ain't trying to be like nobody else. Just my own self.
Yeah,
Cause I'm real.
shout out boom bap tracks, bring them back.
Yeah, the boom
All
bap
right,
track.
all right, all right. So what we're gonna do a track with me and Doughboy Hendrix and PM Grand's music and the real chick.
All
Yo, we
day.
need to work on the track, the three of us together for real.
Yeah, let's get it.
We
Yeah,
need a good beat and we need to get on the track solid, a
yeah.
solid
We
track.
need our engineer right there. That's the man that makes the fire tracks right there. Soon
Oh
as
yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
soon as you whip on up in the lab, just
I got some heat. I got some heat, man.
send it our way. What up?
You know me, man. I'm a trap guy.
Yeah, you got fucking tracks for days, bro.
So, what we gotta do, bro, is we gotta. What do you think as an artist is what the gap between other artists? Like, why is there so much like instead of unity, everybody wants to be quick to diss and they want to be quick with the hate.
I think that honestly, that it's a lazy way to get famous. Honestly, people as individuals, for some reason, humanity gravitates towards negativity more than positivity. Even when I do a positive song, if I release it, it doesn't. There's no controversy basically behind it, so it doesn't get as much. Like people love when people beefing. That's why people watch boxing matches and UFC and all that shit. And I love that shit too. You know, I'll be a hypocrite to say I don't. I watch that shit all the time, but you know,
Mm.
I I just think it's more sexier headlines when people going at each other.
I'm saying as far as like you know they don't want to see another. I want to see all artists, prosper and make it, and whatever you do, I want to see you do good at it. And it don't make no difference. Whatever it is, you might play some spoons. I don't give a damn. Do it the best you can do it. Be the best you.
Yeah, you know that old saying. You catch more bees with honey than vinegar. So I always
Right.
extend a hand to as long as you're serious about your craft or whatever. Any artist that reach out to me to collab, and as long as you sound decent or whatever. I don't care if you got 3 followers or 300,000 followers. If I think I fuck with you.
So we gotta get you with the other some other people on the team because we got a whole squad, man, and we need to get some tracks done. Like Mr. Boy, shout out. Boo Lord,
Yeah,
shout
shout out
out.
to Rick.
Lex Lord, shout out.
Yeah,
Intense, shout out.
Shout out Intense. Shout out fucking everybody. There's
Shout
so
out
many damn
KZ,
people.
MZ.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of bandmates.
But the thing is, here's the thing. Once we go to the other side, like we're gonna drop a lot of dead weight.
Yeah,
You know what
no
I'm saying?
doubt, bro.
But anyway, we're gonna drop a lot of. If you're not bringing something to the table, man, you can't just sit there and eat from us all day at our table because we ain't gonna let you get a crumb because you ain't put nothing in. You ain't even try. You ain't even attempt to link up with somebody and say, hey, look, what y'all need me to do? Let's get it done. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to you too, bro. This is my first live I'm actually doing. I don't really be doing the lives like that, but
Yeah, man. I appreciate you though. You know what I'm saying? And you the way your ethic is, where you 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 get out there, man. You make yourself, you show yourself, and that's how you gotta do it. You gotta be there. You gotta put in their face, man. Because if you don't, man, they're gonna forget about you. And we're not there for that. We're there for the business.
yeah, for sure, definitely,
But if you're
man.
not, but if motherfuckers
He
not
he
real,
just came up on plays too. His plays has been actually raising lately.
the play,
He's
yeah,
making what,
on
like
the
50,
lab, yeah.
60,000, right?
Yeah, when I was younger, I had an independent record deal. When I was like 15, 16 years old, um, I actually moved to California, and I was working with a record label, Crossroad Records, out of Santa Monica. Um, Shout out to Jono Diallo. That was the engineer I was working with out there, and shout out to Gemini, my brother-in-law. He's a singer also. Um, and we took it all the way. Basically, we was in the works of shooting videos. One day I came home and I had Ernest Powers from What's Happening. He played Raj
Oh,
on the
oh yeah.
show. He was sitting in my on
Oh,
my couch in my living room. So
that's badass. Yeah,
all of
that's
it was
badass.
like surreal to me and shit. And he was with Tupac's cousin actually, um, a dude named Amani Shakur. Who
Yeah, I heard of him. Yeah, I
I
heard of him.
believe it was his cousin. That's what I was told, anyways, or
I think
how I
so. I think
remember
it
it.
is. Yeah, yeah.
Amani,
Yeah.
his name was Amani Shakur, and he was showing us a bunch of you
Hold on,
know,
hold on, hold on, hold on. You was chilling with Amani Shakur.
yeah, it was in my living room. He was showing me snippets of videos, and we was
Shout out
basically
Amani Shakur.
yeah, we was basically coming up with a theme for a song that we had. It was called it was actually like a remake of um Michael Jackson and damn, what was the artist name? But the song Somebody's Watching Me, that shit.
I love that song. Yeah, I love that
Yeah,
song.
so
That's a shout out Master P. No limit.
the original artist, I believe,
We could
was
go back past that. Yeah, you're right.
Rock,
You're right.
Rock,
That's Houdini. Houdini.
no,
Is it Houdini?
Rockwell or some.
Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right. But then
Yeah,
Master P took it. Master P took it and
Master
used
P
it on
was
his
doing it. So
uh
when I was out there, also we worked with a dude named Justin Isham. He was actually the executive producer of the Machiavelli album.
oh
Um,
shit.
Man, he told us a bunch of stories about crazy stories behind the scenes. Fucking look at Death Row,
Shit.
crazy shit
Oh
Suge Knight
shit.
was doing, and he
You
was
know,
there the day I guess Dr. Dre told him he was leaving to go to Aftermath, and
like
you
yeah,
know
yeah, yeah. But do you know Snoop Dogg now
there's some crazy
owns
shit that happened.
Snoop Dogg owns Death Row now.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out Snoop
So I,
Dogg.
so,
Shout
so
out
I
Death
heard
Row.
the I heard the craziest fucking stories behind the scenes look at Death Row. I
Oh
was
yeah,
younger, like 15, 16, when when it was popping like that. I remember being out
yeah,
there though. They owned the airwaves. Everywhere we traveled, we used to have a Firebird with T tops, and that shit would be
yeah,
on the
yeah. I
radio
had one too. Yeah,
everywhere. Fucking Venice Beach, Santa Monica
yeah.
Pier,
Oh yeah.
every damn where that we went out there.
That's nice. That's nice. So
East
so
LA.
so you've been around some people that have like knowledge and they've been in the game.
Yeah,
And,
but I worked with a lot of people in the industry. Um, I actually recorded a song with Spraga Benz, um, and Bubblist, the reggae artist. Um,
yeah.
who else? Um, Basically, off the top of my head, I communicated with Fat Joe. Me and Fat Joe actually had something in the works. We've been chopping it up back and forth on Instagram, and you
Stop
know,
right there.
shout
Hold
out to
hold on.
Jojo
Hold on.
Pellegrino. Shout outs to me and
Hold on.
Jojo.
Hold on. You just said you and at shout out Fat Joe definitely. The you and at Fat Joe, I guess that's his thing. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna say that. But you and Fat Joe are working on some type of project.
Well, basically, I there's a
Now is it official?
middleman.
Is it official? Like paperwork, like you're gonna sign the contract and the
Shout
deal?
shout out to my boy Craig the Gambler Salamone. He was a professional boxer, brother-in-law of former
You hear me?
welterweight, I believe, champion Lou Del Val. He fought Roy
Yeah.
Jones. He fought a bunch of people. He was a good fighter. Well,
I
anyways,
mean,
my boy Craig actually was training Big Pun's nephew, this kid Booby. So when,
yeah.
when I talked to Fat Joe, my boy Craig kind of linked me in, and you know, it's a small world. Everybody knows everybody. So Joe basically told me to hit him with like 5 or 6 of my best tracks, and he was he's a real down to earth dude. So you know I got to take advantage of that basically. Shout out Fat Joe.
Right. So what I'm saying is, you have the contract or whatever has been worked out. Or,
Yeah, he talks to Fat Joe on Instagram. They've
No,
been talking about
yeah,
trying to work on some
there's
things.
no contract. Basically, a street contract, just verbally and shit. Like um, he liked my material. Well, one day for the hell of it, on Instagram, I sent him a link, and not expecting anything back. I ended up getting a like, and it was the check mark page and all that. And I don't know if he runs it or whatever, but according to him, it was him. And the way him and my boy were speaking, like the, if it wasn't Fat Joe, it must have been somebody that knows all of Fat Joe's life. So I'm assuming it was Fat Joe because
I don't
he
know.
was
I
saying
mean,
names that only Fat
I'm
Joe would
saying,
know. Speaking to my
I
boy,
mean, only thing I'm saying is like if you knew like if it became if it was a an in-depth conversation type with you probably it probably was a real deal Holyfield. If it was like that, I would think
yeah,
because I'm on the same
I know.
thing with shout out Kevin Gates. I am Kevin Gates. I talk to him from time to time, and he's man. What can I say? He's a legend. Saying his own time type stuff. Shout out,
I
shout
was,
out.
bro.
Yeah, and that's my inspiration. Rest in peace to Speaker Knockers. Rest in peace to J.D. Young. And there's so many, bro. Young Dolph. There's so many, bro. Tupac, Biggie. So many, man. So many.
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
But anyway, what are the projects are you working on currently?
Um, it's been many years in the works. My lazy ass just keep making song after song. I got probably enough songs for probably who knows how many albums. I got over 2,000 songs recorded,
Right.
and you know I had like an EP back in the day and a mixtape and mix
So
CD,
how
all
can
that
they?
type of shit. But
What was it called? What? How can they get it? How can people get it? Go listen to it, download it.
well, basically, if you go to Spotify, I'm on Spotify, I'm on iTunes, I'm on Deezer, I'm on
Title,
um, what,
title. It's called. His main distributor is got him on all mainstream places.
Yeah.
So they just have to go on the P.M. capital GRANDS, and they'll be able to listen to his
I,
music.
I
okay.
think it also works without the dots, but I think
I
you
think
can
I
get
think
to me either way.
I think that you
So
can in the chat here,
PMGRANDS.
in the chat here, you just put your link type. You got a chat on your screen?
Um,
Yeah,
I have a YouTube account. I don't know, like
I tell just tell everybody where they can get you on YouTube. Is it at PM
yeah.
Grants?
I'll do it in a little bit, bro, because I don't want to stop it
I
from
actually
going.
I have
But in the chat after the show,
I have
send me the link and I'll link it.
I have two YouTube pages. One's just
We you
PM
following me on
Grams.
yours on so,
Hold on, I'll get you the link. Let me get my phone. Hold up.
yeah, okay. Yeah, so really what's up? What's up? So talk, I love those glasses.
Was good. Yeah, I bought these glasses for my daughter, but I said they was pretty cool, right? Got that drip
Yeah.
though. That's what I said.
So
Had to put
so
them
so
on.
so
Um,
let the people know tell your
also
impression of PM Grants
if you go
music.
to hyperflow dot
Okay, there you go.
com forward slash PM Grands, they got all my links up there. All the different sites and shit that I'm
Hyper,
on.
hyperflow.com, whatnot slash PM Grants music.
Yes, sir. And
All right, but
um, and there's another one also that BN Lab has. It's called
I know that one.
uh
Yeah.
it's bnd.link forward slash PM Grands underscore music. Also, that's another way, you know, you could
Yeah. Yeah.
reach all
Yeah.
my different platforms I'm on.
I'll get all your socials. Yeah. 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 So man, I appreciate you coming on, brother, and everybody
Yeah,
go
for
look
you, bro,
out for you.
anytime. I
You can just
appreciate you
punch
having
PM
me, man.
Grants music in, and I guarantee you punch it on Google, and you'll see your shit come up.
Yes, sir. I'm up there. Check me
So
out.
so
I
yeah
got a
yeah
little bit
yeah
of
yeah.
content for everybody. If you want to party, if you want to have some street shit, if you want some, conspiracy theories, which to me, it's only a theory until you find out it's real. Um, conscious rap. I got it all. So I got something for the ladies. You know,
Whoa.
like Tupac said, rap for the ladies and the dudes will come. So
Right
it worked for
right
Tupac.
right.
So who might have said anything other than that?
Yeah yeah
But shout
yeah
outs
yeah.
to Boy Hendrix for having me on the show. I appreciate you, my brother.
Oh hell yeah! Hey, so just when you gonna look at those projects tonight or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna put some work in a little bit. I'm probably gonna watch this rematch of Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. I'm a
Okay,
UFC head, so
okay, is
after
that on
that,
pay per view?
yeah. Shout outs to Fire
Uh,
Stick and all my paper
Fire stick.
and all my cable stealers.
got him.
What the fuck?
I
Hey
don't do
man,
it, but shout outs
appreciate
to
you, man. Hey man,
them.
I really do appreciate you, man. You part of the team, man. You part of the squad, man. You gotta
Yes, sir.
just represent, man. Just do your thing, and keep grinding, man. Cause you really got some talent and you got some motivation, and I like that stuff, man. I like that.
I appreciate you, my brother. Shout outs to Hendrix, Doughboy Hendrix. Shout out to the real chick Relia, and you know, I,
all,
I'll come
all
back
the
anytime you
team.
want me, bro. So
Yep, yep. And I
keep
got
doing your
some.
thing, man.
Yeah, hey, bro, check that one. Ice Ice Baby remix we doing. Check that shit.
Yeah, look for our
The
music
feature.
and look for my song. I'm rolling, I'm gone. It's almost at 1,000 likes on BandLab. You know,
What
to
is
me
it?
that's a big
Send me
accomplishment.
the
So
link. Yeah, send
Send
me
him
the
the
link.
link.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll send you the link for sure.
All right, all right, brother.
All right, brother. Thanks for having me, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. There
So
goes
what's good,
Tupac.
Ray Ray?
What's good? What's good?
Oh,
Tupac
there
was
goes.
definitely an icon, bro.
I
Yeah,
like Tupac
so
because
so
Tupac didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
yeah, he
rest in
never.
peace
Yeah,
to Tupac,
well,
because
that's
he
how you
really
gotta
did it.
be though. But you gotta, you know, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Exactly. It's definitely that's what it's about. We all want to be at that level. We all want to get to that stage. We always want to feel that important. So it's very important for all of us to acknowledge in this lifetime what we can accomplish while we're here. That's the whole point, is accomplishing what we can while we're here, because we don't know when we're gonna be gone. My eyes is all fucked up today. I
That's
ain't got no
true though.
makeup on. I ain't got
So
shit
so
going on.
so the thing is, we gotta be respectable, and you gotta be humble, and you gotta have a strong work ethic, and that's the only way we gonna do anything or go anywhere. Cause you can't half-ass this shit. Like if you're trying to do it or you're trying to get done, like you can't half-ass. You gotta go all gas. No break.
Hell yeah. You know, there was this one freestyle that I was younger, right? That I for some reason the last couple of days I've been thinking about. Like you ever think about shit that you did when you was younger that just stay
Yeah,
with you? I
yeah,
know I was scared to freestyle, bro, when I first started and shit when I was younger. I used to go to rap battles in Brooklyn, New York. I'm from Coney Island, Brooklyn. Shout out to Coney. And over by the projects, hanging out in the back by O'Dwyer's, the projects out there. And everybody used to get together by the park. It's called Kaiser Park. And everybody used to just, back in the day, we sit on the benches, beat on the benches, because we ain't had no music like, boxes, no Bluetooths and all that shit. Back then,
yeah.
we sit there and we all go around and start freestyling and fucking around and shit. But then we'll end up in rap battles and people will put money up and they'll say, "Oh, it's like 10 of us out there, 15." And they're like, "Yo, I bet you I get better than, I'll beat you in a rap battle." So there's like, "Oh, it's a rap battle and everything." Somebody will come out with a boombox or somebody will beatbox. And then people will just come back and forth going at it with each other in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? In Coney Island, when I was younger in the summertime, there's a big boardwalk by the rides and stuff, and we used to get up there and we used to do the same shit. Everybody to chill out, drink and listen to music. They play salsa music sometimes. People dance. They still do that shit in the summertime. And they have
I'm get that
fireworks
song.
every Friday. It was
I like
nice.
that social music. That social. I'm check that out. Like that Cuban. I like that Cuban. Shout out. Ill Jazz Beats. Lauren
Shout
G
out to the
Beats.
amazing, yeah. Shout out to all the amazing, beautiful production teams. My
Shout out to
journey has
ATL
been a
and
ride,
Infamous.
bro. The last 2 years, my journey has been amazing. I went from
Shout out
home
to Timmy Turner.
recording at home online because I
Shout out to
started in
Studio.
studios. I was in studios in New York, and then I stopped for 10 years. Then I found BandLab 2 years ago, and just that ride of BandLab. I'm telling you, whoever never been on that app, they need to go check out that app because it's a social media app for musicians, but at the same time, it's an easy way to network internationally with people and be able to collaborate with them as well. So it's not something so simple.
Shout
Whoever
out
thought of
DJ
the
Spot.
idea of BandLab, I wish I thought of BandLab.
Well,
We would be
you know
rich.
what? I would hope that good. Okay, I got you on that, but I would hope that Google would come with a studio. 'Cause I want to check that out.
What? Google?
Yeah,
Wow, imagine
yeah,
that. Imagine
yeah,
Google made a band lab. Google, y'all
yeah,
hear
yeah,
us? Or
yeah.
YouTube created a platform that was like BandLab. Wow.
I think it,
If
I
the
thought they
YouTube
did
makers
though.
are listening now, that platform
Yeah,
it's an amazing idea because they give sound effects, they give audio effects. There's different ways to put ad libs. You can attach instruments.
but they
You should
also got.
really at the tag on the bottom of the show you should tag at BandLab so that way they can hear us because we are BandLab artists, but we did branch out. We were able to grow into the mainstream area and attack all of the mainstream things that is out there. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things going on. Remember this Super Bowl? I'm sorry, but I just started watching this and I said when it was out there doing that, Dr. Dre and
Uh,
uh and Snoop
they had a
Dogg up
whole.
there doing their thing.
They had a
They
whole
were
squad come
killing it.
together. I think. Yeah, they had Eminem
That was
come.
a
I
good
think
Super
too.
Bowl. When they
50
brought
Cent,
all the
man.
old music back and stuff, look, they having such a good time up there. Shout
Yeah,
out to Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre for doing all of that at the age that they're at now. I remember when I first got into Snoop Dogg when I was younger. I remember with DMX when he hit New York. Oh my goodness. We loved DMX back then. He was the best. And then I
shout
was
out
like, I like
DMX.
Method Man too. Method Man was always the dopest and
Yeah,
shit. It was so many different people. And then 50 Cent, you see how 50 Cent upside down right now on that thing. I don't know. He
yeah. They
must have
got.
been busy with his head spinning and shit upside down, singing that rap song.
Yeah, they had a
He
whole.
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit is too funny. He was upside down and just flipped back. See, but that's the beauty of freaking actual being on those stages, enjoying things. That's where we're all trying to get to. If there's any major labels that accidentally click the link and actually listen to us here, we're both very good artists. So is PM Grants is also a very good artist. There's a lot of great underground artists that
yeah,
really
sure.
should be able to show their characteristics and do things
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
levels. The whole thing is that I think
yeah.
that we're too open for the world, bro. Like we release the Kraken when we record, bro. We're doing things that they never seen before.
Right on. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But you
me
say
and
something.
Doughboy Hendrix, we have been a long ways through these online apps as underground musicians. He Doughboy. If they don't know, Doughboy Hendrix actually does trap beats, drill beats. He does all type of creative productions, and he also has been rapping. He's a lyricist. He's a writer as well. He's a mentor. He's a coach. He speaks to a lot of people. He tries to bring up people. So if the first time you ever clicking into the show and listening, I'm glad that you joined Doughboy Hendrix Productions and anything that he does online because if you do, you would definitely be very entertained. Very entertained. He is very much himself and a very good hearted person as well. So definitely check out this man that's right here giving this show up. I did
Man,
my show, The Lit Squad, for 2 years. He does his show. You're
you need
part
to
of
check
a
out.
lot of other shows too, right?
You need to check out Velaya or at you will check. But check on Spotify and links. All them, all, this, all that stuff, all them socials, light them up. You know. One thing you don't got is a TikTok. You need to get that shit.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
479
TikTok.
videos on my YouTube channel. I got thousands on my uh, BandLab account. I got Reverb Nation. I got
Yeah, shout out Reverb.
Spotify.
Shout out
Um,
Spotify. Shout out
I'm on Instagram. I'm on.
IG. Yeah,
I gotta
yeah,
get on
yeah.
that TikTok. Yeah, I don't. I didn't
Yeah,
get
that.
on TikTok yet, bro. But Doughboy Hendrix, you on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
What's your Where can they find all your stuff at?
And then if they just put the boy Hendrix, it's a bitch ass Twitter. Fuck you. To me, fuck you, bitch ass Twitter. Fuck you.
Twitter fingers.
Yeah, then fuck y'all. Y'all be like, block me out. Got my social off. Got my man. Man, let my nuts go.
That's so fucked up. Look at
So
Mary
so
J.
so.
Blige do her thing.
Hell yeah, Twitter, you suck a dick. Look at that. There she go. There she go.
Mary J. Blige is going in.
Yeah.
The energy she gave to that Super Bowl though, that was I think 2 years ago. She killed that
She
Super
she
Bowl though.
she a beast. Look at her. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
So
Shout out to
let's
Mary
get to
J.
this.
Blige. She's actually one of my inspirational artists that I love her
So
energy because she is just naturally energetic. She always
who would
been, from a woman of domestic violence herself and going through hardship and time. She is out there stomping her way around, and she's been doing it her basically half of her life as a musician. At this point of the game, like everybody wants to be Mary J.
so who would you who would you say is the big like the top female artist of all time?
I believe my own inspirations from my music came from people like Mary J. Blige, people like I like indies music and neo soul. So Jill Scott, I have to pay homage to because Jill Scott, her very first album created an atmosphere of comfort for me to be able to sing because I'm not much of a singer to myself. I was always
Yeah.
into rapping for many years, but listening to Jill Scott and listening to just so many singers. There's so many from Angie Stone, India Re. These are like free spirited soul, jazz, neo type of R&B singers that they just very poetic and they've come a long way. But there's some really great new ones too. Like Doja Cat has been taking over the game. She's very young, very beautiful, and very energetic.
You
Um,
know who you know who I mess
there's
with? Alanis Morissette. Shout out.
Alanis Morissette has been come a long way with her struggles in her life too. I love her music, her old music.
Yes,
Actually,
sir.
I haven't heard much of her new stuff, but her old music
Yes,
was
sir,
very
man.
inspirational because it was very open minded. I think the best music that we ever got in history was from people who wanted to just express themselves. They were not the people that got their songs written for them. Like the people that got the songs written for them, they're uniform. So it's not really like their own expression. And to me, that really it sucks. It's not as good as somebody who you find out wrote all their music and somebody who's actually gotten there. Like shout out to Young Ma with that ooh song she does. She's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
rapper from New
yeah.
York. She actually created her own record label herself. I heard. I mean, I've been learning about her lately. But being that she's also, she's lesbian, and it was difficult for her to be in a man's world because of the
Like
type of
she
music that she
lesbian, but she
does.
doesn't have somebody baby.
Yes, she's very smart, that girl, and she's very
But
petite little girl. She's not a
she had to
heavy
be,
set girl or nothing. And to hold
but she
herself
had to
to
make her
be,
a guy for one
for the
time at least. You know.
yeah, she really
You know.
represents that LGBT
So,
community very well, and she really carried herself well over to the top level very quickly. J. Cole is amazing. Eminem is very creative. Over the years, we can never get enough Eminem. Everybody loves him. I've been actually listening to NF. If you have never heard of NF, girl, you need to listen
uh,
to this dude. His
you need to
lyrics,
listen.
bars are
You need to
crazy. I was
listen
listening to a song he did with Eminem
You need to
recently. I
listen
mean,
to
not too long
Murder,
ago. It was dope as fuck,
Master
yo.
P, True Murder, Mystical,
Oh
Father
yeah,
No Limit.
they be killing it, bro. But that's the whole
Shout out
thing.
Master
The theme
P.
of we all dream about being on a Super Bowl. We all dream about being on a stage like this and really feeling that type of
But
energy. That's
I'm
the type of
saying,
energy that we want to get to.
I mess with people that did it by themselves. Like I said, shout out, rest in peace to, Speaker Knockers. Rest in peace to JD Youngin. They did all this like type by themselves before they even had any type of backing type.
Exactly. That's
And
what it's all about.
my man JD Youngin had did tracks with Kevin Gates, did tracks with Moneybag Yo, did tracks with Yo Gotti, and if I'm missing somebody, my bad, but some real heavy hitters. And he didn't even have he was doing it independent, off his own hustle, you know.
You have
and
been getting around, my friend. I have been listening to your music. I think that you're coming up in your music very well. I've been listening to all these new entrepreneurs that you're working with. You know, what things are you looking forward to getting out there this year, Doughboy Hendrix?
oh, I got a double mixtape coming out live from the band though, volume one. Yeah,
Oh, that's what's up.
and I'm gonna
So
get
mixtape coming out, huh?
yeah, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be something like Tupac made that double All Eyes on Me. It's gonna be something similar in homage to Tupac.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. And it's just bando music, you know. It's just trap music, you know, But work with a lot of great artists, you know. Like we said, Record Awards, Blues Awards, Relly, Real Chick, PM Grands, V Syfe. Uh,
That's what's up.
I mean, we got a lot of soldiers, we got a lot of hitters, And we'll say shout out to Box Cutter Bill.
Box Cutter Bill, I got to meet. I have not yet to speak to him yet. Box Cutter
Yeah,
Bill is definitely somebody's on my list of meeting lately. You've been talking about him a lot lately, so he got to be pretty dope.
yeah, he's a beast, man. He's on site like him and Sight. They got him on my beats. I forget what the name of the track was, but they got him. Man, I wish I remember that. Doggone it, it might come back to me, but they got on my beat, and it's just the knowledge, just the back and forth was like, wow, similar. Like I'm listening to this, is this the same person? I'm like they work together great, and on the beat too. It just all came together like it needs to.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
So
That's what I'm
so
talking about, bro.
what's some final words of wisdom you have for the new artists trying to you know uh, do their thing?
My final words of wisdom is if you want to get to this level that's on the screen right now of all these artists that are icons of hip hop and have all of this going on in their lives, is to hold on to your faith, keep on doing your music, keep on promoting yourself, be open to work with people. Don't worry about diss tracks. Work directly onto yourself. Start getting onto distributors. Look and start Googling which distributors can work for you. See what it is that you can do with your life. And the sky is the limit. Because one
Right,
day
right,
we will all be there at this moment in our lives. That's dope,
right, right,
right?
right. But let them know where they can find you at what you got going on.
So they call me Rel, Riri. My real authentic only one and only name is Relia. I am on all type of platforms. You can Google me, RELIYAH. I have a YouTube channel with 475 or almost 500 tracks on there that you can listen to. I have some visual audio things going on too. Not all that special on YouTube, but I do have that available. You can reach out to me on bandlab.com or Relia underscore the real chick on Instagram and join my lives if you want to. You can hit me up here through Doughboy Hendrix channel as well if you ever need to. I'm appreciating this opportunity to get on with him. Thank you so much for PM Grants being able to be on his first real live show with you as well. And I just want
Yeah, but
everybody to know that they can do everything that we do, even if they wanted to
yeah,
do it harder than us, if they just put their power to it.
yeah, but you want to hit up IG live after this?
Yeah, we should. I haven't been on there in a while.
All right, so I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all come to the IG. See the real chick. We're gonna be on your channel. How's it gonna come
I
across the?
guess I'll get on mine. Jump on with me.
All right,
All right.
all right, y'all. We out.